back to Country Views. I have another great recipe today for you. I just wanted to say before I tell you the recipe, whoever my friends and family were that watched the Slow Dog eating contest last night, I hope you had fun. So anyways, the recipe we have today, here's the kicker. It is called buffalo chicken lasagna. It is so yummy. Over here, I have 5 pieces of chicken boiling. Once that gets all done and boil, I'm going to set them out to cool before I shred them together. Now, let's get started on our sauce. I have a half an onion over here, and I'm just going to cut it into small pieces. And I'm going to drop it into my food processor. Okay, and then also too, into your food processor, you want 2 blocks of cream cheese. I always get the great value. It's 80 cents a box at Walmart. It's way cheaper. It tastes the same as the Philadelphia. I can get it open here. My hands are kind of slippery, but we just cut it. There we go. You want to drop this in with your onion. Make sure you do 2 full containers of the cream cheese, okay? Because this is what is the main ingredient of your lasagna. Boy, it's sure starting to get cold out, isn't it, guys? Okay, let me just dry my hands a little bit here. Okay, so it's going to get loud for a minute. You want to blend this with your onion to get it creamy before we add any more ingredients. Okay, that should be good enough. It should look a little whipped like this, you guys. Okay, now what's going to go in next is some hot sauce. Now you can use Frank's or the Louisiana. You want to put quite a bit of your hot sauce because it is called your buffalo chicken lasagna. So you want to put a lot. You want to put about a half a cup to a cup of it, depending on how spicy you like it. Just make it comfortable for you and your family. Okay, we'll start with that for now. Then you want to add some ranch. You want to add, probably about a half a cup to a cup of ranch. And I'm actually just going to take this lid off, because I think there's about a half a cup to a cup in here. That should be good for now. And then you're going to add some sour cream. You want to add about a half a cup of sour cream. And I'm going to kind of just eyeball it here after I give it a good stir. I say about 2 of these spoonfuls will be about a half a cup. Okay. And then you're going to add 1 egg. This is going to be your glue. Make sure you don't get no shells in there when doing that. Alright, now it's going to get loud again. Let me have this towel here. you want to scrape your sides in to the middle here. Okay. Kind of scrape it all together so it all gets incorporated together. Okay. And then you want to blend it again. Okay guys, so this does not look like enough hot sauce for my family. So I'm going to go ahead and add some more hot sauce in. My family loves hot sauce, so you want to make sure, if your family loves hot sauce, you want to make sure you incorporate quite a bit. So we'll try that out here again. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit more here, and I'm going to kind of just keep eyeballing it here until it gets to the color that you want it to be. Okay, I'm going to give it another scrape around the edges. And it looks creamy now, but once it all sits in the oven with your cheese and your noodles and eggs and chicken, it's going to be just divine. It's going to be perfect. Okay. Let's get all this cream cheese stuff in here. It wants to stick to the spoon, and that's not what we want. Alright, so now I'm going to add a little salt and pepper. You don't want to over salt it because you can season to taste with your salt once it's done. You want about 2 pinches of pepper. If you got this grinder, that averages out about 2 pinches. And I'm going to put a few more dashes of hot sauce because that still doesn't look like a dark enough red color for me. Alright. Okay. That might be good enough now. What do you think, sis? You think that'd be good enough now? When you say buffalo chicken, you want to make sure it's going to taste like buffalo chicken. Okay, ready? Alright guys, so this is about the color red you want it to be. Now, make sure your hands are clean. You can just take a little dip of your pinky. Taste it. Now see, I feel like it needs a little more hot sauce. You want to try it, sis, and see? Because I know you guys like it a little more spicier.
I don't like the raw egg.
Okay, well, I think that it needs more hot sauce. Because you guys like it pretty spicy. Alright, that ought to do it now. So that's why I say you want a cup to a half a cup. Some people puts more than that even. Depending on how you like it with your family. Alright. So let's try this out here. Okay, I think that's perfect, sis. I think it's got enough pepper and salt too. So we're just going to close this up. We're going to come over here and check this chicken. Let me grab some tongs here, sis. There we go. We got 2 silverware drawers. I never know where anything's at. We're just going to give this a quick check and see. It needs to go probably for another 5-10 more minutes. I use about 5 chicken breasts. I use about 1 per person plus 1 extra. Alright, so I'm going to let this to continue boiling up. I'm going to get my noodles prepared and ready to go, and then I will show you how to start assembling. Okay guys, so I have the chicken out. It's been cooling for a little bit. I'm going to start shredding it like this. Okay, you just want to shred it into little pieces here. Okay, like so. Oh, it looks like my water's boiling. Over here, I got some water boiling for my lasagna noodles. I have 2 boxes of lasagna noodles, 16 ounces. You want to lay these down flat. Oh, get me that salt in there. Make sure you salt your water as well, because you don't want them to stick together. Once it starts boiling, salt your water. So the way you want to lay these down is just like this in your water. Make sure they don't stick. And once you get them in, you want to kind of move them around as well. Take your tongs, give them a little move around. Once they start boiling, you'll see a difference in these. And you want to do 1 package at a time so they don't start sticking, okay guys? That's a big no-no. Do not put 2 packages in here at the same time. Do 1 at a time. Alright, so while that boils up, I'm going to continue shredding my chicken. And once my chicken's ready, I'm going to show you how it goes in the sauce. Okay guys, so the noodles are about al dente. You want them about that. And then I got my chicken all shredded up. Now you're going to take your chicken and come on over here, and you're going to add it into this sauce that I have scraped into a bowl. Okay, so you want to stir it in with your sauce. You want to evenly incorporate all the chicken. Make sure you get an even incorporation here. Or incorporation. I can't talk. I never can talk, you guys. Sorry. But it all, that way there's a piece of sauce on every bite, okay? And I'm going to try to get 2 lasagnas out of this today. Okay? So now over here's my noodles. So what I want to do is take a little bit of my sauce, put it on bottom here, and kind of just spread it around. And I forgot to tell you guys too, I got my oven heating on 375. And once you pop this in the oven, you're going to let it go for about 45 to 30 minutes. Okay. Want to kind of just go like this. Just kind of evenly incorporate it. Like so. Now you want to come over here. And you want to take out your noodles. And see, they're starting to stick together, so you want to hurry up and get them out. And you want to lay them in there, like so. It's hot, so be careful. Well, I don't want to come out here. It's being picky today, sis. Alright, so you get about 3 noodles on bottom here. Now, if you have a smaller pan like this, you can just overlap them. That's okay. Go ahead and overlap them. Okay? And I think this pan will probably get about 4, maybe. Yeah, we're going to get about 4 in this one.
Oh, flies, man.
Yeah, they're bad this time of year. Okay, so I'm going to give these a stir here because they're still cooking. Now, you just want your noodles al dente as well, okay? So, come over here, kind of fix your noodles a little bit, and then you want to give it another slather here. And you're going to try to get a couple layers out of here. Okay?
I think 2 layers would probably do that.
It might be. We're going to just keep layering it up till it's all gone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We'll do the same here. Let's bring this bowl over here so we don't make a mess. And now remember, we put that egg in here, just 1 egg, so it all will hold together like glue. Okay? Alright, so now you come over here to your mozzarella cheese, you guys. I just get the Great Value big bag. And you want to sprinkle all around. Break that one up a little more here. Now the cheese is a big ingredient in this. Okay, so cheese is a big part of your recipe here, okay? So now you want to layer up again. Okay?
It's kind of blurry.
Alright guys, I'm going to keep assembling just like this, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Okay guys, so this is what they look like once they're all assembled. I probably could have fitted another layer, but I'm trying to get 2 made up, you know, because I want to give the neighbors some as well. So here's this. I'm going to pop these in the oven, and they're going to go anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes. You want the cheese to be bubbly and golden brown, and that's when it's done. So when this is all done, I'll pull them out and we'll have a taste test. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like when it is done. Does that not look good? Alright, so I'm going to come over here and I'm going to start cutting my boys a piece. And you want to cut, oh, this will go about 3 layers here. Go back this way too here so we get a good cut. Sometimes it's better to cut if you don't drag it. Alright, and then about in the middle like this. This is your best way to cut lasagna. Any type of lasagna. Sometimes your cheese will come off the top a little bit here, but you can tell it's creamy. Alright, you want to hand me a plate there, sis? Alright, hold that for me. First piece always comes out weird.
You didn't cut it off the side, Mom.
Yes, it does. It wants to stick to the pan. But they get the gist of it here. Alright, so there's plate number 1. Hand that one to Austin. Sometimes your noodles will want to stick, and that's okay. Just work with it. It's the first one that you're always trying to get out. Alright, so hand that to Pardo. Alright, so sis, go ahead and get a screenshot of them there.
Come close to each other, please.
Alright guys, go ahead and take a bite there. And as you take a bite, I want to hear, oh, so yummy. Oh, so yummy. Thumbs up. Good. Let me try a bite here. Let me a bite of yours here, Pardo. You want to try a bite, sis?
No, I can wait for mine.
That is oh so yummy. Alright guys, well thank you for watching Country Views. Be sure to like and subscribe. You can even comment below at the bottom. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.